Nice to see you. My name is Teresa Micheletti, and this site is called Take What Rings True. So, the whole idea is I'm going to share spiritual thoughts, and if it makes sense to you, keep it. If it doesn't make sense to you, let that idea drop away. So, take what rings true. Today, I'm going to be talking about vibration, frequency, vibration. I don't know if you've seen a chart of emotional frequency before, emotional vibrational frequency. But we're trying to keep our vibration high so that the other side can help us and so that we feel good. If we keep our vibration low, then we don't feel good and we tend to spiral in negativity. So let's talk about vibration. The other side, heaven, is only 3 feet above us, which is why if people see ghosts or spirits, they often seem like they're floating, or angels. They seem like they're floating because their dimension is 3 feet above our ground. So if you think of a fan, an old fashioned fan, that spins around and has blades, when it's on a low vibration, like not going, you can see the blades. But when it's on a higher vibration, when you turn it up, the blades become invisible. You can't see them. Well, that's what happens with the other side. The other side is vibrating at a faster pace than we are. So we can't see the other side. But the veil between us and the other side is thinning. We were told by Spirit Guide Francine that if you want to see if you can practice seeing through the veil, close your eyes and think of seeing through your eyelids with your eyes closed and practice that. And you may be able to see through the veil now, maybe see an angel or see a spirit. So occasionally we see spirits, occasionally we see ghosts. But when we're on the other side visiting, because we do that often when we are asleep, then we are the ghosts. We are the ones who are filmy. And spirit guides need to really concentrate and adjust their perception so they can pay attention to us, so they can see us when we are on the other side. Also, spirit guides change their vibration to be able to work with us. So heaven is on one vibration, the other side is on one vibration, and earth is on another vibration, and spirit guides lower their vibration so that they can be more in tune with us. So that's one reason spirit guides stick together, because they're at a different vibration. Now, if you are experiencing something really awful and yucky, you're at a very low vibration. And often spirit guides and angels cannot figure out what that is because they can't see it because the vibration is so low. So that's another reason to give your spirit guide permission to read your mind this entire lifetime, because then they know what you're thinking and realize, oh, there's negativity around them that's affecting them, darkness that's affecting them, and I can intercede now. Because, of course, you can give your guides and your angels permission to intercede each day to help you stay positive, whatever your tools of protection are, to help you be the best you can be that day. So think of things like surround yourself with white light, put up a wall of blue flame, or surround yourself with blue flame to neutralize negativity, etc., etc. And there's a video that I've already done on tools for protection. So we are the ghosts when we visit the other side. One thing we need to do is focus on the positive, and then you attract more positive. When you focus on the negative, you tend to spiral downward into negative feelings and feeling negative. And a lot of it is our expectation. Okay, We've already experienced something. Maybe it was positive, then we concentrate on that and we stay positive. Maybe it was negative. Instead of working through the negative, we tend to just stay there and spin around in the negative, and then you feel awful because you are in a lower vibration. I'm going to show you a chart, and I'll post it on, if I can, I don't know if I can, on YouTube, but I can post it on Facebook. It's a classic chart, and I could not find the author of this original research, but there is scientific research on the Hertz level of vibration when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling glad, you're feeling shame, you're feeling whatever it is. So let's see if we can do this. Oh, it says my file is still loading, but it should have loaded like an hour ago. So I'm not showing you that right now. I will post it in the chat, but I will go through it. Let me see. We have motion. Okay, so we are so lucky that we have available to us the ideas that we can change our vibration level. Now, if you're an empath, then you feel people's vibrations all the time. So you need to filter them. You need to decide what's in your vibration and what belongs to somebody else. And if it belongs to someone else, think of yourself as a tube and let it just flow off and away from you. You don't need to keep their emotions or keep their vibration. If there's somebody across the street who's just had a big fight with their spouse and you walk on the sidewalk across from them, it's possible that you can start feeling that negative emotion, that negative energy, that negative vibration. And it affects you and you don't know why. If you're an empath, you have those feelings all the time where things are affecting you. So you need to put on your armor, put on a bubble of white blue flame. You know, when you see a candle, the hottest part is in the middle and it's a blue part of the flame. So think of yourself protected with this blue flame bubble, which will help neutralize the negativity that's around you, especially when you go to a big box store and you're walking through, you're picking up other people's vibrations. Now, you could do this for the positive. You have your niece, you have your grandmother, whoever. Think of them and think of what is the scent, the smell, the scent that I associate them with. And what is that vibration? What is the vibration I associate with them? In synesthesia, where you assess people's scents, people's colors, people's vibrations, if we start doing that more, then it enables us to feel our own more. Everyone, can you imagine? Everyone in the whole universe has their own vibration. Now, living on Earth, we think of everything being limited vibrations, but everyone has their own signature. Everyone has their own color. Everyone has their own scent. Now, you can adopt a different color, you can adopt a different scent, but you were created with your own vibration, your own color, your own scent. So when you meet someone new, or you want to go through your family and friends, you can think, okay, what is the color that they're associated with? And what is the vibration of that color? What is the scent they're associated with? What is the vibration of that scent? Etc. It's a game you can play, which may help you to stay on your own higher vibration level. So focus on the positive, not the negative. Notice the pleasant things around you and check in with your feelings. Deal with the negative and let it go. In Western civilization, we tend to gather up emotions, categorize them, and then keep them in that category. So you have an experience. Say someone is very loud and verbally abusive. And then you start associating anyone who's loud must be verbally abusive. And you store that emotion. So if somebody's loud, it triggers that emotion. It triggers that feeling. Instead of working through it and letting it go, each experience at a time, if you have a negative experience, think about it. What emotion does that bring up? Do I need to get rid of it? Then experience it and let it go. As my friend Ann says, you could have a 2-minute ugly cry and let it go. Or I like kicking a box, one of those cardboard boxes, until it's flat. Or throw a pillow or hit a pillow. But do something to work through that emotion. Feel it and then let it go. And stop categorizing everything and stuffing it. Because when you stuff the emotions, that's when you get sick. That's when you get ill because you're not dealing with it. And it also blocks you from your spiritual gifts because you've got all these protections, protection, and it doesn't get through. Your spiritual gifts don't get through, whether you're psychic or you're a helper or you're whatever it is that you came to earth to be able to use. And a lot of it is just being able to share how to get through life easily, and the people around you can see that also. But if you're dealing with negative emotions, then you're not giving out the positive. From the very moment we are born, we start reacting emotionally. I took somebody back to their incubator, and they could hear their dad saying negative things and everything was their fault. I took somebody back to just before they were born in the incubator, and she could hear the sound of someone's voice that upset her. And so she started out the moment she was born with this negative emotion that she'd stored. Not fun, not good. Of course, when you're a baby, it's kind of hard to work through the emotions, but you can work through the emotion at your stage and then think back, okay, any other emotions that I have that are connected to that, that are similar, ask the angels to help you collect those and let them go. Or go to a psychologist or go to an energy healer or go to a hypnotist. I'd be glad to help you, but I can refer you to other people also. So we program ourselves. We, as in Western society especially, because we hear that strong negative voice and then we flood ourselves with the emotion, the trigger of whatever that's bringing up, instead of working through it one experience at a time. Now, there are some great vibrations. There's psychometry, which I didn't realize I had as much, but now I know. It's when, okay, here's one of my healing things. And when I feel this, I can assess the qualities of this crystal and use that to help other people. So this one is harmony and peace. So I can bring harmony and peace to people by testing out the crystal and helping people to emanate that feeling, harmony and peace, instead of antagonism. So we delete the antagonism and we add harmony and peace into their field. So that's psychometry. So that's another way to use vibration. Have you ever picked up rocks and one rock feels good and the other rock does not feel good? That's psychometry. So you're using psychometry and you don't even realize it. You pick up, I don't know what, you touch a piece of furniture and go, I don't like this one. Just the feel of it. And you touch another piece of furniture, it's like, I like this one. You're using psychometry. You're feeling the vibration of that piece of furniture. Pets use vibration. Pets usually recognize you by your scent, but they also recognize people's vibration and their intent. Have you ever had a pet that does not like somebody? If they don't like somebody, pay attention. Now, it may just be that person is very depressed and is in grief, and that's one issue. But a majority of the time, that person's intent is not good, and that's what the pet is picking up. So pay attention to that. So we have a vibration that we're putting out all the time. We put out all the time, and it's our vibration of how we're feeling at the moment. Do we feel shame? And that's the overbearing emotion. Do we feel joy? Do we feel whatever it is? What is your emotion at this point in time? So, to help raise your vibration, which helps you to let go of the little things and pay attention only to the bigger things, one thing you can do is to be above your body or beyond your body. You think of your physical self, and then you have an aura around you. Be in your spiritual body, your etheric body, your glorified body. And when you do that, then a lot of the stuff of earth just drops away. The little nitpicky things that could trigger you just drop away. It's not important. You're more the observer. So that's one way to stay at a higher vibration. Do high vibration activities, exercise, meditate, journal, be in nature. One way to focus on the positive is to be grateful. So, a friend of mine writes 5 things she's grateful for every day. Another one writes 3 things she's grateful for every day. Or just think about them before you go to sleep tonight. Think about 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for health because I have been unhealthy in the past. I'm grateful not to be in pain because I've been in real pain in the past. So, what are you grateful for? And focus on those things. And that helps you to stay positive and helps you to stay in a higher vibration. Make time to do the things you love, do the things that are playful. Go play frisbee, go play tag, knit, go garden. What is it that brings you joy? What's a fun thing for you to do? Do more of that. And no, some days are good days and some days are bad days, and that's okay. We're not always going to be in the state of joy, but that's our goal, to try and move to joy instead of being in the negative. So try that. Try being in the state of joy. So, spirit guides, I said, cannot see when darkness is around us. So you must say it out loud or tell your guide that it's okay to read your mind for this lifetime. But if you're in the state of a low vibration because there's so much darkness around you, so much negativity, then sometimes the guides don't know about it. If you feel that and you're recognizing it, say it out loud. I feel awful. There's a darkness around me. I feel negativity. I can't get out of this. Please help me move out of this frame of mind. And then guides can help you, angels can help you, but they don't always know what's going on with you, which is why you should speak up. Or I suggest giving your guides permission to read your mind. So try not to generalize experiences. Try to perceive each experience. If there's a negative emotion, let it go. If there's a positive, amplify it. That would be wonderful. It's nice to have a nice day. It's nice to feel good. It's nice to have a higher vibration. Now, whenever we go somewhere, we are picking up vibrations of people around us. So since I've been channeling more, I try to keep my vibration very high. And then when I go to a big box store, my vibration drops to the ground. Because what happens is you walk into a room, you walk into a building, and being the wonderful people that we are, we lower our vibration to be in the same vibration as the group that we're in. Well, what we should do is keep our vibration high, make the vibration of the room or the building we're going into high, and then step into it. So, my angels, my mentor angels, told me to number one, ground myself. I have this bracelet. So, grounding yourself is being connected to earth. So, you think of yourself. Well, we'll do a little mini meditation in a minute. Okay. So you ground yourself, think of roots going down and grounding yourself. And then you raise your vibration. Now, this takes practice, but I'll show you how to do a little bit of it. I can do it because I'm a hypnotist and I know when I get to a higher vibration level, I'm in REM. So I go up to REM and a higher vibration so that I can access information for channeling for people or for groups. Now you can get to a higher vibration, and that just helps you to stay in an area of joy, helps you to stay in an area that makes you feel good instead of feeling yucky. Who wants to feel yucky? I don't. And I spend a lot of time feeling yucky. So I suggest that you try to stay at a higher vibration level because it's so much more pleasant than not staying at a higher vibration level. Okay, let's talk about higher vibration and lower vibration. So higher vibration is, let's say, neutral is okay, but acceptance, love, joy, peace, enlightenment, those are all measurable hertz frequencies, and they're positive. Then there's the negative frequencies, anger, desire, fear, grief, apathy, guilt, shame. Now, if you have someone die in your family, of course you're going to feel grief, and that's okay. Work through it and give yourself the time you need. But if you're not in that state, then raise your frequency, raise your vibration. But remember, it's one step at a time. You're not going to go instantly from grief to enlightenment, from grief to joy. That's not going to happen. So be kind to yourself. Just do a little step at a time. Go out and exercise. Go help someone. That's another thing that you can do that raises your vibration, helping other people. Be with high vibration people. If you're with people who make you feel yucky, you're going to feel yucky. If you're with people who make you feel good, they have a higher vibration and they help you feel good. So be aware of the people you're around. So we're just going to do a little mini session if you are comfortable with that. If not, you can turn off the video now. I would like you to find a place to sit. So don't do this while you're driving. Find a place to sit or lie down and keep your spine straight. So little mini meditation. So take a breath and let it out. And another breath and let it out. And think of breathing in the positive and breathing out the negative. With every breath you take, you're breathing in the positive and breathing out the negative. Think of letting your worries and cares just drop away. Don't need to keep them right now. If you want to keep them, think of a suitcase, put them in the suitcase and put them outside the door for now. You can pick them up later. Okay. Breathing in that positive light, breathing out the negativity. Think of yourself as being neutral. So let go of all the negativity, let go of all the thoughts, let go of all the slings and arrows, and just let them drop away for the moment. So think of something you love to do, whatever it is. And think of being in that frame of mind, doing what you love to do. I want you to think right now about surrounding yourself with a bubble of white light, which is a protection, a white light of protection all around you. And then I want you to think of putting yourself in a blue flame bubble and let that neutralize the negativity outside of you. And then let it encompass you. Let that blue flame, that safe blue flame, cool to the touch, come into your aura and neutralize anything in your aura that needs to be neutralized. And then flow through your body, all of your body, and allow that blue flame to neutralize any negativity in your body, especially your thoughts. So let it touch your body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Now, with your spine straight, if you would allow angels to work with your energy today, then please say yes. If not, they'll just stay on the outside. So we're going to ask the angels to help you to lift yourself to a higher dimension, a higher vibration. So think of the angel's wings surrounding you and just breathe and allow them to help. They're going to take their wings and lift you up. You may feel a tickle of their feathers. You may feel their touch. You may sense them around you. They're in front of you, behind you, beside you. They're holding you, they're loving you, and sending you joy. Now, let them lift you up. Lift you up through the room you're in, through the ceiling. Let them lift you up. Just be. You don't have to do anything. Let the angels do the work. Let them lift you up through the clouds, past the trees, up into the sky. Let them lift you as high as you can go. Let them lift you and lift you. You feel so at ease, floating gently. Allow yourself to be lifted up. Now, see if you can go a little bit higher. Allow the angels to take you a little bit higher. Okay, a little bit higher. Now breathe in that feeling. Breathe it in. Relax. Just feel the angels holding you. Okay, take a breath. Remember, you can get there whenever you want, to a higher vibration level. Okay, we're going to allow the angels to take you back to yourself now. Floating down, the angels assisting you, gently carrying you down to yourself, to your body. You can feel your arms, you can feel your legs. You can feel yourself coming back to yourself. Take a breath. 1, subconscious receding. 2, conscious coming to the foreground. 3, fully and totally awake and alert, ready to do anything you need to do today. Okay, make sure you're completely back before you go driving anywhere. You might want to drink some water or some juice and enjoy your day and keep your vibration up. Focus on the positive, not the negative. Thanks for joining me. Bye.